Okay. Make sure that we go to the right place, which is right over here with Sid, Wedge, and Biggs. We're taking the airship to chase after the Holy See and to their secret lair. The boys have been hard at work preparing for our flight, and I'm pleased to say that we're ready to depart. That is, as soon as a certain, Alfino. Pray, forgive me for my lateness. Tataru and I had much to discuss. We still have no news of the missing Scions. We are waiting for forever. I cannot believe we're going to complete Heavensward, at least, like, potentially the whole main section, without hearing nothing. Nothing of Minfilia, nothing of Y'shtola, or anyone. I mean, like, anyone. Anyone. Come. We can continue to discuss this aboard the Enterprise. We're not taking the giant airship. I was kind of hopeful that we would get to ride on this super airship, but not yet. So yeah, I guess I might have rouletted Dragoon or something accidentally, or you know what it was? I bet that
to the northern reaches of the Sea of Clouds, where countless isles yet remained uncharted, in search of a mysterious land known as Azys Lla, and the unmasked villain who sought to claim its secrets.
We know who the villain is now. When I was leveling some of my other jobs,
oblivious to the new threat which followed in their wake, they came.
Well, that was foreshadowing. New threat that followed in their wake. Who's following us? Or what's following us? Okay. Assuming the Soliel is here, I doubt she will come to us. She begins searching the Isles in earnest. Of course, we must remain vigilant for Vanu's scouts as well. I would rather avoid needless bloodshed. I think that we're going to have bloodshed whether we like it or not. Stand lookout at the Isle's eastern edge. Apparently we were looking at someone, so it didn't work. Let's try that again. We searched the skies for Soliel, but see nothing resembling the missing airship. Do we see something else, though? Mayhap this effort was doomed to failure. Begs mercy of Netherlings, does not fight.
Ishgardians, seize them. They know where the Archbishop is.
Oh, they'll know where the Archbishop is, so they're chasing down the Archbishop. You've got us confused. The enemy of my enemy. You've no choice. With me, Jake, protect the Vanu. Alright, let's take down some Imperials. Vanu. Lanu Vanu. Netherlings, save Vanu Vanu. Lanu. Lanu Vanu. From certain death. Showers Netherlings with thanks like summer squall. Even though we were enemies, now we're friends. Lanu Vanu knows not what wind bears Netherlings to Cloud Sea, but warmly welcomes them. Shows gratitude where gratitude is due. Do you mind showing us where the Imperials came from? Because if they're already here, we're going to have a conversation. I know we're already having a conversation, but we need to have another conversation. To village we go, to north, come! To the Vanu village. Ooh. I like your little totems. Like breeze guides leaves to rest, come lay down your burdens, Netherlings. Lanu Vanu throws wide arms in greeting. Behold, Orkzundu! I love that even the totems are wearing earrings. A far warmer welcome than the one you received from the Vandu, I think. Ha! Vandu bluster and blow hither and yon, sound and fury like aimless gale. Eh? What unseen lightning to get such thunderous report? I feel like that's the Imperials. There you are. Did you see it? It's that darned flying whale again. Oh, the Imperials are after it. Oh. Awesome looking. He's wounded. So, wait a minute. Are we now going to save a primal? Is that what's going to happen here? Whoa! He just ate the whole rock. By the 12, did the beast just eat that island? Oh, insatiable wight, oh, devourer of worlds, why must you torment us? Wait, so they didn't summon him? Bah! Lanu Vanu wastes no more words on his unfathomable deeds. Come, netherlings, come and break words with the chief of Zundu. Netherlings, deliver Lanu Vanu from the claws of steel-shod fiends and prove nobility. He knows not to ignore zephyr winds, and brings before you with all haste soft rains to soothe the heart and sunshine to warm. Gratitude of Sanu, chief of Zundu, is boundless. We are come in search of an airship, a flying vessel of the Nethers, which we believe is somewhere in the Cloud Sea. The men we seek wear armor of purest white, and are led by an older man in white robes. Aye, aye, winds carry purpose of Netherlings to our ears as well. Netherlings seek key to Azys Lla. Now we're getting somewhere. Tell us, Chief Sanu, what exactly is this Azys Lla? Beware, Netherlings, for blackest clouds portend greatest danger. Look not into heart of tempest. There lies ancient birthplace of sin, home of forbidden secrets. To speak more is to call the wind. But the white devours isle where key is kept. Deep within bowels of mighty Bismarck it lies, beyond reach of the foolhardy. Are we about to just go stomach diving to go find this island inside of a whale? So Azys Lla is home to forbidden secrets, accessible only by the bearer of the key which the Archbishop covets. Much as I would like to believe it's safe within the belly of Bismarck, the Knights of the Heavensward wield primal powers. If we do not slay the white whale and claim the key first, they surely will. Quite how we will go about it is another matter. As was the case in our battle with Leviathan, we are out of our element, haha, wind. And this time, we have far fewer allies to call upon. Be that as it may, our customary approach still holds true. We must begin by learning more about the white. Let us each question the residents of the village and then regroup and share our findings among them. So they don't have an explanation as to why he's eating the islands.
Maybe he's just hungry.
I mean, hangry? If he's hangry, then we need to find something else for him to eat. So according to the Vanu, the Sea of Clouds and the floating islands were gifts from Bismarck to his people. Gifts from which he is taken to eating, yes. Technically within his right, I suppose, if perhaps a little ungenerous, eh? Gods, eh? But what of you, Alfino? Did you learn aught of value? Alas, no. That is, unless you have an interest in the intricacies of Vanu sky fishing. I'll take that knowledge. I do like fishing a lot. My gods, that's it! Alfino, my boy, I could kiss you! From what we have observed, Bismarck is a creature of pure instinct, driven primarily by hunger. When wounded by the Imperials, it fled, but not before devouring another island to restore its strength. What I propose is this. If we tow a suitably appetizing island through the Sea of Clouds, in essence fishing for our flying whale. A bold plan, Master Garland, but an exceedingly dangerous one. Should Jake fail to subdue the creature, he would almost certainly be eaten, along with all the rest of your appetizing island. Well then, we could just ride on the island, and get eaten, and still go where we're trying to go to, so, you know. Oh, he won't fail. If anything does go wrong, I'll be at the helm of the Enterprise, ready to tow him out of trouble. I wouldn't trust a task like this to anyone else. Nor I. I trust you have no objections to my joining you as well? Not at all! The more the merrier! Right then, it seems the boys and I have a lot of work to do if the Enterprise is to be ready for our fishing trip. Well, you two need to find me some bait. And not just any island, mind. I want a mouthful at most. Okay, so we gotta go find an island and hope the Vanu don't get upset at us that we're, Hey Vanu, don't mind us, we're just gonna borrow this island for a while.
I also like how every character that Alphino tags along with, they're like, please Alphino, you're a boy, right? Let the adults handle this. And Sid's just like, recklessly like, yeah, come along!
Well,
it's life and death, who cares?
He gives the same thumbs up that all the Lalafell do, which is just like, yeah, this is awesome! Like at a rock show. So my question is, did the Vundu summon him as a primal accidentally, or was it a different group that actually did the summoning? Because they don't seem like they're the type that are like, yeah, like they don't seem tempered. I guess is what I'm trying to say. Is they don't seem like tempered that are like, oh, worship him, worship him. They seem more kind of irked by him. They're like, geez, he's kind of a problem, a pain in the butt. Zundu. Oh, they're the Zundu. Oh, that explains why. Even more so, the confusion is that the names are so similar. So that area is the Zundu tribe, and then there's the Vundu tribe. So thank you, just on for that explanation. So then all that remains is to confirm the readiness of our poor buggers who will actually be doing the fighting. Jake, let Wedge know when your party is assembled. Well, party, are we? We're about as assembled as I'm sure we can be. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but I don't like this plan. I don't like it one bit, but I can't help be excited all the same. So tell me, Jake, are you ready to hunt the white whale? Yes. Off, the Limitless Blue. That's a good name. Oh, that's a cool island. Oh, and this is the island we're gonna be fighting off. Oh, that makes so much sense. I love that they even have little flag tatters in it, just like a fishing bait would, where it's got all the little wavy things to draw the attention. Oh, here he comes. Oh, he's awesome looking. Let me figure out the mechanics. Oh, geez, I don't know that I want to figure out the mechanics. I will do my best, and if we fail, it is my fault. I apologize. Oh! Oh! Oh, jeez! Nice. Oh, what? Hello, Vundu. You don't like us, hanging out up here, do you? Okay. I'll go stand inside this shield thing. I don't know what the shield thing does, but I'll take it. Oh, nice! So that little magic tech generator in the middle. Dragon killers are ready! To the dragon killers! Nice! Bring him in, boys, bring him in! Oh, he's so big. Oh, you actually get to jump on! And then you get to attack the carapace. That's amazing. Oh, he's wiggling free! He's wiggling free! Oh, nice! Ow. Now my ears are bleeding. The little tornadoes constantly swirling around are just like a problem you've got to constantly watch for. I don't want to be too prideful, but I'm just saying we finished ours first, so I don't know what your party doing over here. It's probably more people that were on the one that I was fighting first. Here he comes. Oh yeah, I gotta activate the little shield. It was me versus all of you. Oh my goodness, what an attack. Good shield. Oh, it's now snowy. We lost the generator. Oh. Wait, so Cry, you got him all the way that low, just the two of you? That's actually crazy. Oh my gosh, there's a lot to watch out for. Now we got more bubbles. Oh, we got lightning as well. I love all the different elements. We've had rain, now we had snow, now we've got lightning. Oh, thank you for doing that. I was busy taking a screenshot. The time to do it. Oh, that was amazing. At the very last second, it's like literally as we're being knocked off, and then he, bam, comes out with the sword. Beautiful. It didn't even eat the island. It was just bait. Just bait. Very nice, everyone. Very nice. And screenshot. Okay, cool. I know that Lalaki is gonna get the best, so I'm not even gonna try. Just let Lalaki go ahead and take the reins on the best screenshot. Lalaki is just awesome. So we do it the hardest. Oh, it's the key. Oh, because we beat him. We got the key to Azys Lla. Oh, we just. Bloop, bloop. That makes me wonder: is Azys Lla an elegant island of secrets? The fourth we've come across. Is that Heidelin? We haven't heard her voice in so long. Oh.
Darkness, light to none. Hearken. Receiver, blessing, small.
So she's trying to talk to us, but we're only getting bits and pieces. It's like a broken signal. That's cool. We haven't heard her voice in so long. Aww. We got the key. Nobody grabbed it while we were having a little nap. Oh, here they are.
So falls the Lord of Mists, as did all others before him.
And you will too!
How many times does this make, Warrior of Light?
12?
How much you have grown. Far beyond the limits of mere mortals.
Oh, no, we're getting shot through.
I see you have regained the blessing of light, albeit at a fraction of its former strength.
Great, we did all that work just for you.
My thanks to you, Ascian. And to you as well, Warrior of Light, for saving us the effort of slaying Bismarck.
I didn't do it for you, that's for sure.
Now that the key is within our grasp, the path to the heavens shall at last be laid bare.
Whoa, that's neat looking. Oh, so a key like a compass key. I get it. A different type of key. It's not like a key like a door key. It's a compass key. That's a villain laugh if I've ever heard one. If I didn't have black smoky stuff all around me, I'm gonna guess that it's like sapping our strength.
Deeds shall the wrongs of antiquity be righted, and man reclaim the reins of history.
They've done a lot of running away from us. Oh, the wind crystal restored. Nice. Heidelin's in a tunnel. Heidelin, you need better reception. I think they wanted us. Are we buffering? Whoa, 0 kilobytes. What happened? It clearly had a strong hiccup. And I don't want to continue the story while it's freaking out. Too much Ascian energy. I mean, literally, he stopped the stream, all right? He froze us in place and froze the stream. They have got to be stopped. Something has to be done about them. Who is this? The fancy helmet.
Imperial troops. And they have already secured the area.
Well, let's go secure them.
Reveal yourselves at once!
Whoa! How do you know who we are? They were even there. Ragula von Hydrus. Y'all don't look that intimidating.
And there I was expecting more beastmen. Who are you?
Who are you?
I thought his guardians responsible for the disappearance of our scouts, but I see now that I was mistaken.
Varus Zos Galvus. Remember, the lower the letter of the middle name. Oh, it's him! It literally, legitimately is him. Zos. Wow, he came here
Just as
personally.
Warrior observed. The Warrior of Light is wont to appear at the most inopportune times.
Waiyu? Oh, remember Waiyu was the Imperial spy amidst the Aldan troops and everything. She was like way up there next to Raban and all of them, so.
The Warrior of Light? He who bested Van Baelsar?
Oh yeah.
It would seem that the famous hero of Eorzea seeks Azys Lla as well.
Apparently everyone is seeking Azys Lla.
The secrets of the Allagan's power to bind icons to their will could scarcely fail to interest the Scions of the Seventh Door.
Oh, we'd rather just get rid of them all.
You know as well as we what will ensue should these insatiable creatures be allowed to roam free. That their very existence threatens the life of this star. We but disagree on the solution to the problem.
Genocide has ever been the Empire's favored recourse. And that is why we will continue to oppose your every attempt to claim Eorzea.
You do not hesitate to speak your mind, even when your every word could be your last. Alas, your sentiments betray the narrowness of your view. The fate of Eorzea and its inhabitants is of little concern next to the fate of the world. 'Tis my solemn charge as Emperor to bring the icons to heel. If this requires the extermination of certain elements, then so be it.
Wait a minute. No! Oh, don't be monsters.
No, don't! They are not his thralls!
Don't be monsters. Don't be monsters. Is that Sid? Timing beautiful once again.
Where did that come from?
Oh, that's a nice Magitech upgrade.
We must withdraw.
Oh, is it the new Agrius? Oh, yeah. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That almost hit them.
Warrior of Light. On that you have my word.
The Galvus.
So Garlemald too has designs on Azys Lla. But why would the Emperor himself elect to lead the expedition?
Yeah, he came all the way here. Clearly it's exceedingly important, whatever it is. Yeah, I wonder how they got it all the way up here. But I guess Maggie can fly too. Oh yeah, so nice. But we can't fly up here. Maybe Lucia hasn't collected all the Aether Currents, so maybe she can't fly either. Oh, stop showing off, Lalaki. Never in my wildest dreams did I think I would stand less than 20 paces from the Emperor of Garlemald, Varus Zasgalvus in the flesh. I assume the commander that accompanied him must be the Legantus of whom the Centurion spoke. Oh, forgive me. This is neither the time nor the place for such idle speculation. May I return to the Enterprise at once. It occurs to me that our friends may have run afoul of Imperial forces as well. I have yet to appraise Chief Sonu of all that has occurred, but once I have, we will rejoin you at the airship. Alright, we'll see you at the airship. Don't take too long. Are you gonna come too, Lucia? Lest you wonder, Wedge was able to calculate the heading indicated by the beam of light emitted by the key. If Azys Lla lies in that direction, we'll find it. Apparently it was only, it only appeared from the clouds after that beam of light was shot, though, so...
I did not think that I would ever have occasion to pilot a suit of Magitech armor again.
Again?
Least of all under these circumstances.
Is she Garlean? She does have the white hair, and she wears that thing, so it's likely she could be Garlean. Ah! Yeah, that's so cool!
My full name is Lucia Go Junius, and I was born a citizen of Garlemald.
We got two of them.
That explains it. When we first met in Ishgard, I very nearly called you Livia.
Livia?
Livia Sas Junius? The tribunus who served under Gaius Van Baelsar?
Yeah, similarity.
Aye, she was my sister.
Sister!
Though we spent little time together. After our parents were killed in an uprising, we were sent to live in different households, setting us on separate paths. Livia felt at home on the battlefield and chose to become a soldier, while I underwent training to become a spy.
Then, Ishgard was...
It was believed that Allagan relics of great worth were stored in the vault, and I was sent to investigate. Though I was given little information at the time, I now suspect I was searching for the key we but recently lost. And then I met Sir Emmerich.
And I guess Emmerich was so influential that he convinced her to kind of change her ways.
It was his usefulness to my mission which prompted me to approach him. But I soon found myself drawn to him for other reasons. He too was a prisoner of his past, judged for his heritage as a bastard son of the Archbishop. Yet unlike my sister and I, he did not curse his fate. He simply rose above it.
Oh, that's really cool.
In time, I came to realize that I had found a man worth following, and a new home besides. And when I subsequently confessed all to Sir Emmerich, he was good enough to accept me into his service.
That's crazy, especially when she's like, yeah, I've been spying on you this whole time for the Garlean Empire.
I do not question your loyalty to Sir Emmerich. It is your loyalty to your sister which concerns me.
Isn't she dead?
I have long been of the opinion that those who dwell in the past risk losing sight of their future. My sister fought for her convictions and for those she held dear. So do I. So must we all.
Well, I, for one, am happy to welcome a fellow Garlean to our merry band. Especially one who can make Magitech armor sing.
We should be getting close.
Once we break through those clouds, we'll be right where the light was pointing. Right where Azys Lla should be.
Love their little goggles.
Hold on, everyone!
That was a cool moment, and never would I have ever guessed that Livia's, the crazy one's sister, would have come along with us for a ride. We were hanging out with her this whole time. Ooh.
Look! I think that's it!
Oh, I think that's more than it, so... Hang on 1 second. If I had a gil for every time a Garlean disguise is revealed on board the Enterprise, I'd have 2 gil, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice. That's absolutely perfect, Homo. Oh, I felt like we were gonna get shot with something.
What was that?
It looks like an EMP.
Some sort of barrier.
Yeah, wow! Whoa, 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 Enterprise!
She's breaking up!
Take her out!
Artillery propeller!
Take her out!
Sid, it's no use! We must return to Ishgard and find another way!
Yeah, don't try to smash through.
Why do the Allagans always have to make everything so bloody complicated?
Yeah, oh my goodness. I did not want to lose the Enterprise trying to just, you know, smash our head through a brick wall. That was not necessary. I can only presume that the Soleil passed through the barrier unscathed. That would certainly explain why the Vanu called it a key. Oh, so it's not only how to get there, but also allows you to get through the barrier. So how do we get the key back? Or can we sneak in? Assuming Sid is correct, and I have no reason to think that he is not, the Vanu's key is required to pass through the barrier protecting Azys Lla. But even without it, we must find a way to reach the Isle. I shall have everyone convene at the seat of the Lord Commander, that we might discuss how best to proceed. As before, make yourself known to the guardsman when you arrive, and he will show you in. We get to go talk to Sir Emmerich.
As far as I can gather, the barrier mechanism draws ether from the surrounding environment and polarizes its elemental aspect to produce what is, in effect, a wall of lightning.
It seems plain that without the Vanu's key, any attempt to reach the Isle will end in failure.
Keep a key under.
Master Garland, based on your experience, is there no other way that we might breach the barrier?
If it isn't feasible to nullify the barrier, we might try piercing it.
Tiny little...
We create a ram of condensed ether and mount it on my ship. There's just one problem. I don't have the faintest idea how to build one. It's going to take a true authority in the field, I reckon.
Interesting.
Would that the Archons were still with us.
But yesterday evening, I chanced to find Mistress Tataru in unusually high spirits. Assuming I understood her excited ramblings correctly, she has acquired a clue, pointing to the whereabouts of one such individual.
Wait, what?
An Archon? Truly?
Ha!
Which one?
Fortune favors the righteous, eh? Well then, let's not waste any time. While you go and look for our missing friend, I'll work on modifying the Enterprise. Her hull will need reinforcing to bear the punishment, not to mention a mount for the ram.
More customizations.
Just you wait, my pretty. By the time I'm finished, you'll be an airship reborn.
Has anyone gone through and counted the number of times that the Enterprise gets rebuilt throughout the whole of the series? Because I feel like it's quite a lot. Every time something damages the airship and they have to repair and rebuild and repair and rebuild. It's a full-time job. But I suppose, in a sense, especially for Wedge and Biggs, that's a job security. So they can keep that up. So let's go find a Scion. That is extremely exciting. Tataru, what have you got for us? Welcome back, Jake. How goes the mission? Did you manage to catch up with the Archbishop and his cronies? And a little more besides. When you fled the victory feast, you used the ancient watercourse beneath the city, right? That's where we lost, like, everyone. Everyone kept turning around being like, I'll sacrifice myself for you. Like, no! Well, shortly after things went back to normal in Ul'dah, I asked Marshal Tarupin to have the tunnels searched. A logical place to look. If it was there that you lost contact with Minfilia, Thancred, and Y'shtola, was it not? Yes, it was. Did I ask what the Marshal found? Please tell me no bodies. Please tell me no bodies. I actually don't know. Pippin's message just said that there had been a discovery, and that we were to come to the Hall of Flames at our earliest convenience. Dare not think what it might be. We shall depart at once. Tataru, let Uranger know to join us in Ul'dah. He will wish to be present as well. Yes, sir! We are grateful for your assistance, Marshal Tarupin. You saved your grace and father both. 'Tis the least I can do to repay you. Forgive my impatience, Marshal, but your missive mentioned a discovery. Yes, of course. As per your request, I have had my men scour the waterways. Almost immediately we encountered a difficulty. An entire section of the tunnel had collapsed. With the Mineral Concern's cooperation, however, we were able to remove the rubble, which yielded the battered bodies of a dozen Crystal Braves. But no Scions? Go on. Be at ease, Master Alfino. Your friends were not among the deceased. That alone is cause for hope. And then there is this. It's Y'shtola's wand! Y'shtola's wand! If I may, Marshal. Oh, he's putting on his goggles. Oh, is that able to follow etheric reading? 'Tis as I did surmise, judging by the etheric imprint that lingereth yet upon this wand, it hath assuredly been employed in the casting of a most uncommon magic. The very first that man did conceive to transcend great distances, and the ancient precursor to all methods of travel that utilize the lifestream. Flow. Whoa, so you actually have like a teleportation flow. Unlike the teleportation magics of modern times, it requireth not a lengthy incantation. That Y'shtola should choose to employ such a spell bespeaketh the need for haste. Yeah, to get out of the way of falling rocks. All of which would suggest she managed to escape. Would it be that that were so simple? Know that the scholars of Charlayan forbade the use of this spell, and with good reason. Do you get lost on the life stream? The caster hath but limited control over his course. For every mage who came safe unto his destination, another would be set adrift in the life stream, never to emerge. No! You can't mean! Do not be downcast, my friends, for there is yet hope. 'Tis like that Y'shtola's passage hath left traces in the life stream. Could we but follow these from the point at which the magic was invoked, we may yet find her. To the Silda excavation site, To the Silda excavation site, then. Our thanks for your aid, Marshal. Do not mention it. I shall pray for Lady Y'shtola's safe return. My brain was evacuation and fleeing the area, but... Evidence of Y'shtola's passage will have been made faint by time, but mayhap some few scant traces yet remain to guide our steps. You know what, now that I think about it, Alfino, where are your goggles? Are they no longer on this outfit? Yeah, he doesn't have them anywhere on this outfit. Maybe he packed them in his suitcase while we were hanging out in Ishgard. The trail leadeth to the north and the east, unto the bosom of the Twelveswood. Are you certain? Aye, there is no mistake. Thither hath Y'shtola journeyed, and yet the Gridanians have reported no sightings. We must take this to mean she is still adrift. If it be so, I do fear for our friend. Contrary to its name, the life stream is more akin to a raging torrent. Linger overlong in the midst of the maelstrom, and the aether that formeth one's soul shall surely be scattered, ne'er to be reformed. Well, can we help her and give her a point to get out? We have no time to waste. Oriange, pray explore all possible options for reversing the effects of this forbidden magic. Jake, Tataru, we three shall press on to Gridania and petition the Elder Seedseer's aid. It is said that the elementals perceive the life stream. If, as we suspect, Y'shtola is still adrift in its midst, they may be able to find her. But if we are to appeal to them for assistance, we must do so through their chosen, the Pajara. I've already requested an audience with the Elder Seedseer. She will receive us in the Lotus Stand presently. We need but speak with the Conjurer. Yes, we've been here many a time. Be welcome, my friends, and speak freely. I gather your suit will admit no delay. I gather your suit will admit no delay. It is not, my lady. Pray forgive the abrupt nature of our request, but it is a matter of life and death. I see. As you say, we must needs act swiftly if we are to free Y'shtola from the ungentle pool of the life stream. And as you have surmised, we cannot do this unaided. However... Uh-oh. It only applies
in requesting the Elemental's assistance to find Y'shtola, you must needs be aware of one difficulty. A difficulty born of the fundamental difference between man and Elemental.
Where's Aang?
In perceiving the world around him, man relies upon senses such as sight and sound. For the sake of convenience, he gives names to such things as are near or dear to him. Being formed of pure ether, however, such concepts are foreign to the Elementals. Instead, they perceive by observing the ebb and flow of the energies of life. So profound a division cannot be bridged with simple discourse. The Elementals' voices stir not the air, and thus reach not our ears, while our words are but wind to them.
Fascinating. That's such a cool concept.
Though we seers can commune with them through feelings, naught that we can impart will serve to aid them in identifying Y'shtola. Nay, they must needs be presented with ether which is akin to hers. If you could but find a family member.
Oh! I know just the person! Y'shtola has a sister who came to live in Gridania. She told me about her once.
Y'shtola has a sister? We're getting sisters all over the place.
Pray, seek this sister out then, and bring her to Evershade. There, we shall petition the Great One's aid in finding your lost companion.
Yeah, we're learning about all sorts of sisters.
It was a bit of a surprise for me as well, but it turns out if you had done the summoner job quest lines, you would have already met her. So it wasn't. It's not that like Deus Ex Machina as I thought it was at the
Okay, cool. Well, we'll meet her through that when we do that series. But and even if it is a little Deus Ex Machina, I don't mind. That's just still kind of fun anyway. But it was just it was kind of like, again, to quote you what you quoted earlier. If I had a gil for every time a random sister popped up in the story, I have 2 gil, which isn't saying much, but it is a little strange. If memory serves, Y'shtola's sister is named Ymitra. She is supposed to be a member of the Sons of Saint Poinok. Anyway, she spends most of her time found around the Apkula Falls. From what I recall, let's look for her there. Yes, is there something you require? Lady Ymitra. Yeah, Lady Ymitra. It is an honor to meet you. My name is Alfino Levelier, and this is Tataru Taru. So you are my sister's comrades in the science of the 7th Dawn. When I heard that your people were being pursued, I desperately sought to reach Y'shtola, but all my efforts were of no avail. Now I know why. A forbidding spell of all things, that she should be so reckless. But what's done is done. I thank you for being a word to me. Needless to say, I shall be glad to help. Though we were born of different mothers, our veins course with the same father's blood. I hope that this will be enough for the elementals. Come, let us make for Evershade once at once. Her little braids on the sides of her ears are really cool. Hello, everyone.
Let us begin. Raya O, Arun, if you would.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch more of them. We'd only met 3 at this point in time.
Hearken to me, O great ones. Pray give yourselves to the life stream, a drifting soul to find.
Please, Y'shtola. Please come back to us.
Oh, Tataru, you're so cute. It's awesome, just like unexplained magic stuff. I sometimes think that soft magic systems are amazing. That looks like Y'shtola. Oh, she's kind of got teal eyes. That's awesome. Is she okay, though? She's been gone for a long time. Yeah, give her something to... give her a blanket. Is she breathing? It's kind of hard to tell.
A room has been readied at the roost. Pray, bear her thither at once.
Well, clearly she's at least alive if they have a room for her, so... Like, they wouldn't create a room if we just got her body back, but there was no life in it whatsoever, so... Cat burrito. You know what? I should do that with my cats. We have 2 cats now, 2 little kittens, and I should wrap them up into burritos as well. That's perfect. Burritos.
All that remains is to pray, my friends.
Thank you for helping, though. She and her sisters and the elementals and everyone doing all of that for us. Sometimes we forget that people could just be like, I got bigger things to mess with. I know the Scions are a really big deal, but there's this kind of assumption that anything that we ask for, people are just going to, oh yeah, sure, whatever you ask for, we'll give it to you. But just seeing her face again, I've been so worried. She's the first one that we've gotten back. We still haven't heard about Linfilia or Thancred or Papalimo or Yida or anyone else. But we'll take what we can get. And Y'shtola is back. That's the start. Y'shtola is resting within the inn room. Though she's still unconscious, the signs are positive. The conjurers say that she is in sound health and should awaken before long. Isn't it wonderful? Now, while we wait for Y'shtola to wake up, I thought I'd take the opportunity to finish my little surprise for her. It's something I've been working on for a while now, and I hope that she'd one day return to us. It wants for just a couple more items before it's ready. I've already placed orders for these items. Can I ask you to retrieve them for me? One is in the Leatherworks Guild and another with the Conjurers Guild. Speak with Mistress Geva and Brother E. Sumiyan, and they ought to take care of you. Tatar, what have you been cooking up? Lest you wonder, she's doing very well, and the Conjurers have her in her sister's care. Let's go and pay them a visit, shall we? Yes, please. I would love that. Oh, that's such a happy face. There she is. Oh, her eyes have changed colors.
I'm so glad you're back.
Wow. I wondered when she came out if her eyes had changed color, if it was just the light. Look at her eyes in the pale gray. That's amazing. That's just what you want to do with every Lla, is just like... just
you are safe. Thank the 12.
You're safe, thank the 12.
Something has changed about you, Alphino.
Besides your wardrobe.
Or mayhap the change is with me. I seem to sense the ether around me more keenly than before.
No surprise, you were swimming in it for a while.
I'm pleased to see you well again. Do you feel strong enough to talk?
She's back.
Worry not. I am well enough.
Oh, it would have been nice to see them, give a hug real quick before she left. It's one of those things that you're just
Tell
like...
us, then, what befell you after you fled the feast? We were told that there had been a tunnel collapse.
That was my doing. I brought the tunnel down that you and Minfidia might escape. At the
Yeah, we
last
figured
moment,
that.
I invoked a teleportation magic, in hopes of spiriting Thancred away at least. Needless to say, it did not go quite as planned, and I found myself adrift in the life stream.
So instead of teleporting Thancred, she teleported herself. So what happened to Thancred? We'll take it one step at a time, though.
Where are they? Did they not escape?
We don't know yet.
They remain unaccounted for. You were the only one we have been able to find. I am truly sorry. It was the Crystal Braves who pursued you that day. My hubris that led to our undoing.
Oh, Alfie, no. You're still beating yourself up for that.
No apologies are necessary, Alpha, no. You are not to blame for what occurred. Know that were our comrades here, they would commend you for keeping the light of hope alive.
Don't worry. The others are alive and well, I'm sure of it. We just need to find them.
Always full of hope.
Indeed, Tataru. Let us find our friends and rebuild the Scions.
Better than ever.
Ha! There is the Alphino I remember. And I feel much the better for his return. 'Tis time I arose.
That reminds me. I have a change of clothes for you. I don't like to boast, but I made them myself. I learned how to weave while we were in Ishgard, you see.
Oh, she did weaving? What? That's amazing. I didn't realize they had a weaving guild in Ishgard. A smirk. Bye, boys. I love it. Pat the small fella. Small fella. Oh, look at her new digs. Approved. Tataru approved. Oh, I like the symbol on her sleeve. That's really nice.
Tataru has
real
apprised me of all
fancy.
that took place in the aftermath of the assassination plot. It would seem I have been away for some while.
And look, she's got a full staff now. No more little wand. Full staff. That's awesome.
Yes, much and more happened during your absence. At present, we seek to follow the Archbishop to Azys Lla.
Yeah, that's a huge leap. You were
And
asleep,
you want
and now
for
we're going
some
to Azys
manner
Lla.
of etheric ram to pierce the floating isle's protective barrier.
We do. Might you be able to furnish us with one?
A means to prise open a hole in an Allagan barrier. And one large enough to admit an airship, no less. Nay, I lack the knowledge to devise such a weapon.
Do you know someone who might, though?
But I know of one who could.
Ah.
A leading figure in the field of etheric research, and one of the finest scholars ever to grace Sharlayan. Matoya, my former master.
Ooh, get to learn a little more about her past. Her eyes are so wild! They're pale color. Not saying it's kind of similar to ours or anything, but... In my youth, I had the honor of studying under Matoya. I know she literally just said it, so I should be able to just pronounce it immediately. Matoya. In the field of etheric research, she was without rival. I have no doubt that her knowledge will be of aid to our cause. The question is, will she share it with us? My master has ever been willful. The gods forbid anyone disagrees with her. When the Garlean Empire first marched upon Eorzea some 15 years ago, the denizens of Sharlayan were summoned back to the motherland. However, Matoya refused to join the exodus. To this day, she lives in a hermit's life on the fringes of an abandoned city. So it is to the Dravanian hinterlands we must go, to the place of my birth. Place of your birth, Adolfino. Though Azys Lla and I were born in Sharlayan, our days were short. We remained only until the Exodus, and I have not returned since. Oh, so it's to be a homecoming then? As fine a reason as any to go to the Sharlayan, and it would afford us the opportunity to pay my master a visit. What? I believe you have mistaken our primary objective, Y'shtola. At any rate, the journey will take us through largely unknown territory. Let us first return to Ishgard and make our preparations. Are we going to Sharlayan? That would be amazing! I've heard a lot about that place, but never actually been.
Alphino, you sweet, sweet boy. She was pulling your leg. It's just completely clueless.
But... I want to go. A homecoming. Speak with Alphino at the Aetherite Pizza in Ishgard. Because that's what my brain read. Instead of Plaza.